I just need to talk about it because what the fuck? I literally just got scammed by a school. What? Can you even read that? It says a whole mess. So, hey you guys, it's Tyrone here and welcome back to A Whole Mess. So today's video is supposed to be about my experience working at Wendy's and like all the fuckery that went down at that location that I worked at. Like the fact that we literally sold frozen beef burgers, even though Wendy's whole thing is that fresh never frozen. But anyways, a whole better story time just fell onto my lap today. This is just some shit that you literally can't make up. Like I am so confused. I literally just came back from the financial aid department at my school because they literally just tried to scam me, and I just need to talk about it because I'm literally just frazzled and confused right now. So, to begin the story, I literally had to rewind you guys all the way back to 2014, literally 5 years ago, because that was the year that I started school. And back in 2014, I had to pay like a $400 deposit to try to get into residence. So if you don't know what residence is, it's obviously like when you just live on campus and you just live here. You live here on campus, like in an apartment gave to you by the school, whatever. So you pay $400 to like start to just like make an application. So I made this application, paid $400, didn't get let into residence, whatever. Ryerson has my $400, rude, but cool, whatever. Okay. So fast forward to November of 2018, literally a couple months ago, 4 years later, I randomly get a check in the mail from Ryerson, and I'm like, why do I have a check from Ryerson? I'm confused. I open it, the amount of $350, and I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna ask questions. Like I just got a $350 check from my school, and education is literally a robbery, so if they're just gonna give me money, why would I ask questions? So I deposited the check, cool, everything was fine and great and cool, and I was $350 richer, which is kind of amazing. Fast forward to January 2019, which is this month, I went onto the portal for my university, and I saw that there was a random fee that I had to pay for $350, and I was like, first of all, you're not about to give me a check just to ask for the money back. Like, if you gave me a check, that's my check. Like, what type of loan shark situation is this? Like, why would you give me money if you're just asking for the money back? Anyway, so I was not going to pay that, obviously. So that's what brought me into the financial aid department, which is today, January 22nd. So I walk into the financial aid department and I'm like, hi, like, you literally gave me money and now you're asking for it back. Like, that's not how the world works. Like, I will not give back this money. And then, so yeah, I'm just talking to this financial aid person and I'm like, hi, like, why is there a charge here? Like, why are you giving me money and asking for it back? And then the woman is like, it looks like you owe $350. And I'm like, no shit, thank you for telling me what I already know, but look through my file because why did you guys even give me $350 in the first place? Like, this obviously had to come from somewhere. So this lady is just looking at me while like I'm stupid, like while she's looking through my file, and then her face starts changing from like I'm looking stupid to her being concerned. And I was like, what's going on? Like, what are you seeing? And then she's like, you have been getting charged like a whole bunch of drop course fees dating from 2014 all the way to literally now, like 2018, 2019. And I was like, what do you mean I'm getting charged for drop course fees? That makes no sense. So this lady ends up having to call like a higher up because we were both really just confused, and she was like, I don't know what this is. And I was like, okay, that doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to pay $350. Like, can you call somebody? So she's talking to this person, and then they're just like, oh, like somebody caught that? And then she was like, what do you mean somebody caught that? She's literally having this conversation right in front of me. And then the person on the phone is all like, oh, like, I'm surprised that somebody caught that was happening to them. And then she was like, okay, anyways, so where is this fee coming from? So basically what had happened was, apparently I'm one of 40 students who are affected by some glitch, they're calling it, which I don't really understand how they know exactly the amount of people that it affected. Like, that makes no sense to me. If it's a glitch, how would you know? Like, if you click on my name, it just shows all the other people that you've been charging. Like, that makes no sense to me. But anyway, so what makes it crazy is because I'm the only student that is still enrolled in school of those 40 people. Because 2014, like, people who went to school in 2014 graduate in 2018 because 4 years. But for me, I'm switching programs. So I'm going to be in school for a little longer, which is kind of annoying. But besides the point. So I'm the only enrolled student, so when I logged onto the thing, I saw that there was a fee there, just it didn't make sense, and so all these other students who already graduated, they have no reason to log onto the portal, so they don't know that they're literally owed hundreds of dollars. And I'm not even talking about like the $350 check anymore. Like, that was the thing that brought me into the office, but then I uncovered so much more. Like, I do not understand. So this lady on the phone was all like, okay, like we're gonna figure out, we're gonna reverse this for him, like we're gonna see, you know, what happened. So I'm just sitting there, the lady in front of me is confused. She hangs up the phone, and then I'm just talking to her, and this lady was like, I don't understand, like they're just not gonna pay back these other 39 students, supposedly 39, that were charged, but they're gonna give you back the money just because you caught it. And I was like, yeah, that's super shady. Like if you literally overcharge people, you have to give them their money back. Like that's just common sense. Like if you overcharge them, apparently you know the students that you overcharge because you told me that I was one of 40. So if you know who these people are, why can't you contact them and write them a fucking check because they're owed hundreds of dollars? Like as she was looking through my fucking file, you guys, like this is crazy. So at my school, the schedules are kind of like automatically like made, like they're automated. So the system will just be all like, okay, you need to take accounting, English, whatever, all in one semester. So at the first thing we'll do will be all like accounting Monday 3 p.m. But then say the English course that I need only runs Monday at 3 p.m. So I would have to drop my accounting course and move it to a different day to make room for the English type of thing. Obviously makes sense. So the system just automatically does this. So what happened here was that I was getting charged a drop fee for every time that it would drop me out of a course and add me to a new one. So that's like $100 for every time the system's just like moving my schedule around for semesters on semesters on semesters. So at this point, I don't even know how much money the school owes me. It could be literally well over $500. And I'm just here sitting like, I don't know what's going on. And imagine all those little other 39 students, like, if it's like $100 and something or maybe less every time you drop a course and the system is just dropping and adding and dropping and adding, like there's some students out there who are probably literally owed like thousands. Like that is crazy. Like how are you gonna be an educational institution just scamming your students? Like that is ridiculous. And I am coming for blood. Like I don't know what you guys are talking about. Like, and then the lady was all like, oh yeah, your 350 should get zeroed out. And I was like, that $350 had nothing to do with anything. That $350 is from residents. That was from 4 years ago. I don't even know why that check even showed up. Like, I uncovered a whole other scam that you just don't even want to talk about. And the lady was just like, honestly, I don't know. Like, come back in a week, like, and tell me, like, what happened. And then if you don't see money back in your account, then we're going to be calling these people. So now I'm best friends with some lady from the financial office. And obviously I had to talk about it. Like, I probably talked way too fast during this whole video. You should watch it on 0.5 speed. Because literally, what the fuck? But I just need to talk about it because what the fuck? I literally just got scammed by a school. What? Anyways, so thank you guys for listening to my rant/storytime. I don't even know what this was, but I'll see you guys next week and watch out for Uzma's video coming on Thursday. So bye you guys and see you later. Make sure you don't get scammed out there.